Hi, Alan. I want to thank you for stepping in and giving a little bit of a testimonial based on your experience with taking classes with me. I believe it's been about 6, 7 months, somewhere in that time frame, that you were more regular in your practice, coming twice a week, and then bowed out a little bit, and that's good. And then you had an experience that then wanted you to come back into taking classes. So I'm curious, in that time frame that you were away, did you happen to have any kind of changes physically with your golf game, with anything around the house that you care to share?
Well, what happened when I stopped attending the live classes is that the my golf game, frankly, started to get a little worse. And it was because I was more stiff. I've had historically impingement issues in both of my shoulders, and this is where I lost my flexibility.
How long have you had those shoulder injuries?
Probably for 15 to 20 years. I've been to PT a couple of times for them.
And do you continue to do your PT exercises that they prescribe to you, or are you just doing your yoga practice at this point?
My PT practices became Amy's practices.
So there were some similarities that were taking place there.
Oh,
Okay.
absolutely. Actually, some of the movements that we did during the live classes, and now that we are in remote classes, are very similar. We have slightly different tools. We use chairs instead of benches where you can lie down in a PT location, but a lot of the exercises are quite similar.
All right. Well, that's good to know. Now, in regards to after a yoga practice versus after your golf game, are you noticing any kind of after effects that require a little bit more pain management support?
Well, actually, since I've come back to the remote classes, the big thing about men and golf is that they get tired around the second nine. And maybe the 11th or 12th hole, things start to go badly. Now that I've begun classes, that really doesn't happen until the 15th or 16th hole. Sometimes it doesn't happen at all. Now, that is not to say that I don't hurt after golf. I do get tired because I'm almost 80. However, I have shot at or under my age at least twice in the last 2 weeks. So that certainly is a good sign.
That's a wonderful sign, and didn't realize your age. So thank you for sharing that too. And I'm just curious, is your wife noticing any difference in your flexibility or mindset or anything else along those lines?
She probably notices that I'm less grumpy and I complain less about aches and pains. Uh, During our stay at home, I've gone on walks with her around our particular complex, uh, and this doesn't bother me. Uh, but mostly it's her ability to encourage me to go out and play more often.
Well, that's great. That's great. So you attending yoga classes is actually even helping a little bit throughout your marriage too.
We can only hope. It's still a work in progress.
Every day for everybody is a work in progress. That's great. Alan, I appreciate your time and sharing your experiences with me from your yoga practice and the flexibility that you're gaining and how your golf swing is improving, and even your stamina in your golf game. I think that that's really, really important. So I greatly appreciate it and look forward to seeing you back in the remote classes. Thank you.
Well, I think it's a real bargain for these classes. I get quite a bit out of it. Uh, it's cheap at any price because it allows me to do more things that I want to keep doing with my life. So I thank you for that.
That's wonderful. Now, I just want to ask real quick. You have a grandchild, correct?
I have two.
Two. And are they noticing any difference with your flexibility
No,
before?
unfortunately, they live in Minnesota, so I haven't seen them since the pandemic started. So that I cannot say that they've noticed it because we haven't been in contact, unfortunately.
Okay. Well, very good. Well, Alan, again, I appreciate your time and sharing your experiences in the classes, and for also being our token male. So do you have anything that you want to say to any of the other men?
Yes, I think the guys, even though they're younger, should sign up because as you do get older, if you're just not active, uh, you're going to become less flexible, have worse balance, and frankly, be less fit. Walking alone is not going to do it. A lot of the classes do specify certain areas of the body. So we might have a class one day on balance. And that's very important for everyday living. And for me, it's very important for maintaining my balance on the golf course also. So thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
Absolutely.
We'll
Thank
see you on the next class.
Absolutely. Love it. Bye-bye.